pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, everyone, welcome. Let's thank you, everyone. Let me know that all board members, with the exception of Mr. Rich Antonello, are present today. And we'll start with announcements. Dr. Romanelli.
Thanks so much, Mr. McCann. So we tonight are looking for the approval of our district emergency response plan. That is set to go in place before the start of the school year. We also have individual school emergency response plans. Those are actually confidential, and they get uploaded straight to the state website. However, those will be in place prior to the start of the school year as well. The big adjustments really here are just some terms that have been updated, really just and redefined in the plan. We will also need to, there was a bill signed on July 24th for DESHA's law, which requires districts to implement a cardiac emergency response plan. So we'll be talking a lot about our AEDs and those locations and the use of them and maintaining them. That is going to be an update that we'll have to do by December 21st. So while we are approving this tonight, we will have to make one update by December 21st as well. So I have, we spoke about this at our last Board of Education meeting, and we also had a public comment period of about 30 days on our website. So we took all feedback, and Mr. McAlevey, we spoke to all of our building principals, and we feel we have a great plan in place. So I'd like to make a request for a motion for the approval of this plan. So moved.
Second.
All right, discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All right, motion passed. All right, do we have any members of the public, up and down looking, that would like to speak on the agenda item? Oh, I think we're good. All right. Can I have the motion to approve the minutes of the July 2nd annual reorganization meeting and the July 2nd regular meeting?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed. All right, personnel, Mr. Cameron.
Thank you, Mr. McCann. I'd like to request an approval for the memorandum of agreement between WIDA Nurses Chapter, Westside Sub-Unit Free School District, and Employee A as listed in the board backup.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion passed.
I'd like to request a motion for the approval of the memorandum of agreement between WIDA and the Westside Sub-Unit Free School District.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
And finally, I'd like to request a consent personnel agenda for all items T1 through other, up to and including baseball coaches.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion passed. All right, we'll move into our curriculum update with Mrs. Morrison.
Thank you, Mr. McCann. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back from what I hope was a great summer. A new teacher orientation is scheduled to take place on August 21st, 25th, and 26th. The event will welcome 4 new teachers to our instructional team. They will be provided with an in-depth overview of our practices and procedures and have an opportunity to learn about our technology and all of the various platforms we utilize here in the district. Superintendent's conference days are scheduled for August 27th and 28th to welcome staff back to the new school year. Throughout the 2-day event, staff will hear from Dr. Romanelli about some new and exciting things happening around the district, take part in an interactive keynote address from motivational speaker Tom Murray, review district safety plans and IEP 504 documents, among other things. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mrs. Pratt and the teachers and staff at the Summer Investigations Program. The program provided students with multi-sensory learning opportunities in the areas of ELA and math to support students with acquiring grade-level reading, writing, and math skills while also experiencing exciting STEM activities. The ESY program at Manitowoc was a success. Thank you to Mrs. Dowling, Ms. Doherty, Ms. Ednick, and the teachers and staff at the ESY program. The program provided special education students with engaging learning activities throughout the summer to meet their individual learning needs. A friendly reminder that the internet-enabled device policy will be implemented on the first day of school. An informative letter along with guidance documents for each of the levels, elementary, middle school, and high school, were sent to all parents and guardians at the end of July. The information can also be found under the quick links section of every building's website. The next roundtable discussion to discuss the rollout of the plan is on August 18th at 5 p.m. And on behalf of the district, we look forward to welcoming our students back to school in September. Thank you, Mr. McCann.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Morrison. We'll start with our report of committee meetings, and we'll start with the Education Committee with Mrs. Brown.
Thank you, Mr. McCann. Good evening, everyone. The Education Committee convened on Monday, August 2025 at 7:27 p.m. in the Library Media Center at Beach Street Middle School. The following board members were in attendance: Mr. Antonello, Mr. Goodell, Mrs. Brown, Mrs. Kelly, and Mr. Tassi. Dr. Romanelli and Mrs. Morrison and Mrs. Pilati were also present at the meeting. Discussion of possible curriculum and instruction goals for the 2025-2026 school year took place. The conversation focused on continuation and expansion of goals from last year, including ongoing professional development in the area of foundational literacy, specifically for new K-5 ELA program, arts and letters, and the science of reading. The ongoing review of curriculum and programs K-12. There is ongoing review of curriculum and programs for K-12. Engagement in collaborative learning and awareness of mastery learning and equitable grading practices. The work completed last year is posted to the Curriculum Hub on the district website. Parents and guardians will receive a letter at the start of the school year on how to access the information. The exploration of alternatives to traditional assessment, such as project-based assessments and real-world application of skills taught. Thank you, Grace. Continued development of the district's profile of a graduate by embedding the attributes into daily learning experiences and verbalizing and incorporating the attributes into the classroom activities. Increase real-world learning opportunities via local community and global partnerships, one being Good Samaritan Hospital. Possible new goals discussed include increasing awareness of Blue Ribbon Commission's recommendations that fall into the following categories. 1, adopting New York State Portrait of a Graduate. 2, redefining credits. 3, sunsetting diploma assessment requirements. 4, moving to one diploma. And the successful implementation of the internet-enabled device policy, including educating students on the value of disconnecting from one-to-one devices during the school day. The following updates were also overviewed. The June 2025 assessment data will be shared and discussed at the next education meeting. The ELA selection of elementary report card will temporarily adjusted for the current school year while the district works through the implementation of the new literacy program. Once teachers and students have worked with the program for a year, permanent grading criteria that aligns with the new program will be noted on the report cards for the 2026-2027 school year. A letter will be sent home to parents and guardians that explain the temporary changes for this year. Udall and Oakland will be the district's Title I schools for the upcoming school year. Mrs. Morrison will share information with all parents regarding Title I schools via Parent Square in the near future. Information will also be posted to the district website. The Infinite Campus Parent Portal will open on Thursday, August 21st at 3 p.m. for elementary parents and students to see their teacher assignments for the upcoming school year. This is important. And will open on Monday, August 25th, 2025 at 8 a.m. for the middle school and high school parents and students to view their schedules. The meeting concluded at 7:57 p.m.
Thank you, Mrs. Brown. We'll go over to the Finance Committee, and that will be presented by Mrs. Keller.
Thank you, Mr. McCann. The Finance Committee met on August 11th, 2025. Committee members present were myself and Quinn Goodell. Board members in attendance, Richard Antonello, Debbie Brown, Anthony Tussi, Dr. Manelli, Superintendent of Schools, Lisa Pilati, Dawn Morrison. Purpose of the meeting was to discuss pertinent fiscal matters. The meeting was called to order at 7:58 p.m. The following were presented and accepted by the committee: the Treasurer's Report, School District Funds for May, Extracurricular Funds for May and June, Payroll Summary for May, Financial Statements for May, Internal Claims Audit Report for June and July, System Manager Audit Trail for June and July, Payroll certifications for 6/11/2025, 6/25/2025, 7/2/2025, 7/14/2025, and 7/22/2025. Review of the warrants, review of board agenda finance items, approval of budget transfers 4540 to 4549 in the general fund, approval of surplus memos, food service, holding cabinet from Beach Street Middle School, Bayview Library, 883 books, Oakwood Library, 822 books, food services, holding cabinet and stand mixer from Udall Road Middle School, approval of agreement for construction management services with School Construction Consultants Incorporated, approval of risk assessment update engagement letter for the 2025-2026 school year with Cullen and Danowski LLP, approval of renewal agreement school bus stop arm program 2025-2026, approval of girls swim rental agreement with Deer Park Union Free School District, approval of the tax levy resolution 2025-2026 school year, approval of Hawkins, Delafield, and Wood LLP engagement letter, arbitrage rebate and yield restriction compliance services 2025-2026 fiscal year. Approval of resolutions, donation from Suffolk Transportation Services Incorporated, 2015 Chevy Express 3500 van valued at $5,000, and the 2021 Ford 731 gas engine valued at $1,000 to the students of the West Islip High School to be used in the automotive program. Approval of 2025-26 calendar. There's so much. There's so many things. Sorry. Eden 2 School for Autistic Children, Effective School Solutions, Bayshore Union Free School District, Development.
Developmental Disabilities Institute, People, ARC of Suffolk, Kids Educational Services, SLP, OT, PT, LMSW, Psychology, Audiology, the Center for Developmental Disabilities, United Cerebral Palsy Association of Greater Suffolk, Brookville Center for Children's Services, Dragonfly ABA, Metro Therapy Inc. Discussion items. The external auditors, R.S. Abrams, will be on site during the week of August 18th for the 2024-2025 year-end audit. The district will be creating an insurance reserve fund for the year ending 2024-2025 to cover the cost of losses, settlements, and other insurance-related expenditures for which the district is required to maintain insurance. The resolution to create this fund reserve will be on a future board agenda. The meeting was adjourned at 8:04 p.m.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Kelly and Mrs. Brown.
I'm so
The
sorry
assist.
about that. I apologize to everybody.
As part of one of the discussion items that we'll have later is how do we reorg the committee next, and the report, so more to come on that. So we'll go to the buildings and grounds with Mr. Bedell.
Thank you, Mr. McCann. Buildings and Grounds Committee met on Monday, August 11th at 6:30. We start off with having the architects for the new pool reconstruction project come in, and we solidified everything that's going to be done for that, and I believe we're going to approve that tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Mr. Boss also talked about all the summer cleaning and preparation for the school year and all the buildings, which there's a very extensive, long list, which I won't bore you reading every single thing that they've done, but I'll assure you that everything will be beautiful when school starts. We also talked about several projects that are going on by outside contractors, which is, again, a very extensive list. And another thing that's nice to highlight is all the stuff that's being done by our in-house team, which is might be more impressive than the stuff that we have contractors coming and do. But everything seems to be going very well, and we're excited to have the kids ready for the schools in September. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Bedell. Now we'll move on to Mrs. Pilati with business items, unless you want Mrs. Keller to read them all.
Thank you, Mr. McCann. May I have a motion for the approval of budget transfers 4540 through 4549 in the general fund?
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion approved.
May I have a motion for the approval of the contracts as listed on the agenda?
So moved.
All right, I'm going for you.
Discussion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion approved.
No, Brent,
May I have a motion for the surplus items as listed on the agenda?
So moved.
yeah, sorry.
Discussion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion approved.
May I have a motion for the approval of the tax levy resolution for the 2025-26 school year?
So moved.
Discussion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion approved.
So how do you want to go?
May I have a motion for the approval of the donations from Suffolk Transportation, the 2015 Chevrolet Express van, and the 2021 Ford gas engine for the West Islip High School Automotive Program?
So moved.
Discussion?
Yeah, I just want to extend a heartfelt appreciation for that. I know we all discussed that, and I think it was very generous of Suffolk Transportation, so just again, wanted to thank them.
Yes, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion approved.
May I have a motion for the approval of the engagement letter with Hawkins, Delafield, and Wood LLP for the arbitrage rebate and yield services?
So moved.
Discussion?
But then
All in favor? All opposed? Motion approved.
May I have a motion for the approval of the bids as listed on the agenda?
So moved.
Discussion? So just to further what Mr. Vidal went, the buildings and grounds, these are most of the bids for the new pool construction. Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion approved.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, everybody. All right, can I have the motion for the approval of the resolution RIC One Risk Operations Center, Article 5, General Municipal Law Intermunicipal Agreement?
So moved.
Discussion?
Yeah, and,
All in favor?
Aye.
yeah.
All opposed? Motion approved. Can I have a motion for the approval of the second amendment of memorandum of agreement for the school bus stop arm program?
I'm going to uncheck them all, correct?
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion approved. Can I have a motion for the approval of the Cullinan Danowski engagement letter for the risk assessment for the fiscal year ending in June 30th, 2026?
So moved.
I'm going like this now.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. All opposed?
It's not.
Motion approved. Can I have the motion of approval for the construction management services for the school construction consultants? Read the 2024 bond referendum of $13,850,574 for pool renovation, and the May 2024 capital reserve proposition $860,000 for the boiler burner replacements, phase 1 and Udall orchestra room, HVAC floor renovation and acoustic tiles, and May 2025 capital reserve proposition $700,000 for keyless door entries for the classrooms at the high school.
So moved.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion approved. Can I have the motion for the approval of the resolution, read the emergency use of herbicide?
So moved. Thank you.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion approved. Can I have the motion for the appointment of the board committees liaison for the 2025-2026 school year?
So moved.
All in favor? Oh, discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion approved. Can I have a motion for the approval of the consultant service agreements with the Vincent Alongi Photography for 2025-2026?
So moved.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? All right, thanks, everybody. And to the superintendent's report, Dr. Rubino.
Thank you so much, Mr. McCann. Just to echo something that Mrs. Morrison said before, we're really appreciative of our summer programs, Ms. Dowling and her department and the work they did with our extended school year, Mrs. Pratt and the work she did in summer investigations. We were able to stop by those programs and also check out what was going on social media and through text messages and pictures throughout the summer, and there were really some great learning experiences taking place. Also want to give a shout out to our Buildings and Grounds Department. There is a ton of work going on across the district. In this room alone, may not seem like a lot, but a fresh paint job in this room. White paint across the room is a big job, and that's going on in rooms all across the district. So we're really appreciative of our Buildings and Grounds Department. Also, main part of the report today, I just wanted to talk a little bit about our slogan contest that we had. So we sent out a video towards the end of the school year asking people to submit their slogans for the district for the launch of our new website, which is up and running. We're just about at full operation. The goal was really right around the start of school. We'd have our website fully functional. We are also creating a branding video for West Islip that we are going to put the slogan in. We had entries from across the community, students, parents, community members, staff members, and we narrowed it down to about a top 20. We voted as a cabinet and a board on that, and the winning slogan is West Islip Union Free School District, every student, every day. So every student, every day will be our slogan right below our district on the new website. And I should also mention that it was an anonymous vote, and we did actually select the slogan that Mrs. Marks submitted as our slogan. So very appreciative of that. I know that people will feel that the fix is in or there's some sort of conspiracy, but I can tell you that there were no names attached to any of the slogans when we voted. So, and we really, we feel that the slogan echoes our commitment to every student in the district. Every student is a unique learner, and we have designed our program to meet the needs of all students. And I'm just proud of the staff that shows up every day for the students in West Islip. So thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Romanelli. A great slogan, and I think it's what I know you brought to this district and this board brings to that we concentrate on every student. So we appreciate that. So, and notice and reminders or any other items for other board members? I would like to just make one comment. Like the summer is not over yet, so hopefully everyone out there enjoys the summer. I know thanks to the administration team and a lot of the buildings and grounds people who are in getting these buildings ready for that first day, which is first day of classes for students is September 2nd. So we look forward to that. So thanks to everyone who's getting ready for that. But please enjoy the final days of summer, especially to my brethren on the board who are going back to teaching. Do we have an invitation to the public for anyone who would like to speak on any item? Nope, none. All right, well, then can I have a motion to adjourn to executive session where the Board of Education will discuss personnel, negotiations, and litigation?
So moved.
Discussion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion approved. Thanks, everybody out there. Appreciate everyone coming down tonight, and we'll see you in September.
So,